Welcome back to the show. The Leelanau Peninsula Wine Trail is excited to unveil its newest event, Mystery Vines Wine Hunt. I did it. I said it.
Say that a few times fast.
I know, that was tricky.
It's a blind wine tasting experience taking place throughout the month of March. Here with us to discuss it, Managing Director Andie Hobbins. Hi, Andie. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, thanks for having me.
All right, so tell us how this blind tasting works.
Okay, so you get your tickets. It's only $10 to participate. You can go throughout the whole month of March. And you get to get a 2-ounce pour at each participating winery. I think there's 17 or 18 participating. And then you try and make a guess of which wine you just tasted. If you guess correct, your name goes into a drawing, and then you get to win prizes.
Now, how specific is this? Is this something, like, oh, this is a red or white, or do you have to be, this is a Merlot, or this is a Merlot from the northern Michigan region? How specific do you have to be?
Yeah, so that's a great question. We're going to give everybody a copy of the wine tasting menu at each winery.
Oh,
so they can kind of like guess based on the flavor profile
Gotcha.
and the description of what wine that is.
Oh, I'm sure that helps a lot.
Yes.
I was just like, wow, you have to be really knowledgeable.
We want somebody to win the prize.
Yeah, for me, I'd be like, yeah, this is wine.
This is wine. This is a liquid.
Have you guys done this before, or how did this idea come about?
This is the first time. We kind of got everybody from different wineries together and did like an event planning committee and wanted to come up with something fun that would get people interacting with us a little bit more and trying to guess the flavor profiles. So it kind of gives the enthusiasts to the connoisseurs of wine a chance to try it and win prizes. And we have 3 different prize options, and they range from like a $200 value to a $500 value.
Wow.
So it's pretty great for only $10 for the ticket for the whole month. So
well, and not just that, but for the $10 ticket, you also get to
try the wine.
Yes. I mean, that in and of itself is the prize.
Yes.
What type of wines are part of the mystery hunt?
So it's going to be anything from like Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay, Riesling,
so really it's the
Cab
gamut.
Franc, yeah.
It's everything.
Bubblies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
That sounds fun.
And then you make your entry, but you can enter more than once, too.
Yeah, you can try and win at
done.
multiple wineries, and then we'll pool all the tickets from all the wineries together and pick 3 winners.
How did this concept even come about? Was this someone like, you know what I would like to try, and then you just kind of snowballed from
So I actually work at one of the wineries that's participating, and we kind of do our own little fun like Sunday blind tasting just with our staff and like with our wine club members. And so kind of that's where the idea like started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
And people really liked trying to guess what it was and seeing if their palate was right.
That sounds like a lot of fun, frankly. Now, how does this actually work, though? I mean, are you wearing a blindfold? Do they have like a closed container so you can't see? I imagine, if I'm looking at a glass of wine and it has bubbles, and I could be like, that's a bubbly.
Yeah, true. That's a good question. I think that most of the wineries are probably going to have their bottle like with the label off or covered.
Gotcha.
And every winery is picking one wine to do, so it won't be like switching it up from.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be the same wine no matter when you come in throughout the month.
Okay, so no one's trying to actually like stump you.
Yes.
That's where I was lost. I was like, man, I don't want to go up against these wineries because they're going to throw some curveballs at us.
How important is this, Andie, in the off season? I mean, obviously you guys are immensely busy in the summer, even into the fall, but I imagine this is a slow time of year.
Yeah, so we do about 9 or 10 events a year, 5 during the winter, spring months, and then 3 or 4 during the fall. So summer's kind of like our off season for events.
Right.
This is really generating people visitors to come up to the peninsula, stay on the peninsula, try, snowshoeing, cross country. We do have 25 wineries that are participating in our association.
That's so impressive.
So there's lots of opportunity to really like stay on the peninsula, see the views. We're surrounded by water. It's a great venue, and
And what I noticed about the map that we just had up is if you venture out to each of these wineries, you're really exploring all that the peninsula has to offer.
It is Michigan wine country.
I mean, that is what a wonderful opportunity to also drink some wine.
I think for people who don't know or haven't done it, or maybe who aren't the big connoisseurs too, they think there's 5 or 6 right up on the east coast of the Leelanau Peninsula. But no, you got to go all the way around and into the county, and you can really find, like you said, 20 some wineries.
We have got a lot of hidden treasures with great views of vineyards and the waterfront properties. Like, it's just gorgeous.
Now, how popular are events like this? Is this something that, we may potentially run out of tickets?
Yeah.
Is there a cap? How does that work?
For Mystery Vine, since it's a newer event, we haven't created that attraction to the event just yet. This is the first time we've done it this year, so we're just kind of seeing how it goes, and that's why we got tickets for $10 to, see where we're at with that.
Dip your toe in the water. See
Yeah,
how it goes.
for sure.
Okay.
But our Sips and Soups event last month, January, was a huge hit. We sold out multiple times. We had sellout of 650 tickets, and then we increased the ticket sales to 800 and sold out again a week later. So
good problem to have.
yes, exactly.
Good problem to have.
Down to the final minute here, Andy.
Yes.
Tell us where we can go for tickets. Can you just pop into any of these
Yeah.
wineries? And I also noticed you have another event coming up next month as well. So where can we go for more information on everything you're
so
doing?
check out lpwines.com. Click on the events link. It'll bring you to all the events for 2025, including the fall events.
Nice.
Awesome.
Andy, thank you so much
You're
for coming in
welcome.
and sharing this great event with us.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to make sure all the links that you need to check out the wine hunt, it's all going to be available on our website after the show today. Now,